First of all, just thrilled to be a part of such a great conference where every night, literally, you got to fight, scratch, and claw for to have any chance to win. And I thought both teams played with a sense of urgency and desperation because that's what you see this time of year. I thought our guys started off the game really well. Senior days are hard, and sometimes that catches the home team kind of off balance some, and maybe that has something to do with Texas Tech slow starts. But I'm proud of our guys for when they made a run, took the lead there late, that we were able to respond and make enough plays down the stretch to close it out. Now, obviously we get to see these teams see each other all again in one place now. Next week, I'm sure all of us would like to have a break from playing other conference teams. But certainly a lot of respect for Coach Adams and the job he's done. Dealing with injuries, we've all been there. Not the easiest thing to do, but the way he's managed that and have those guys playing with the level of confidence to still believe they can achieve some of the things I'm sure they set out for from the beginning of the year is very impressive. And, he's a great man and a really good coach.
Coach, both teams today came in obviously on the bubble. A win like this today keeps you guys alive in your aspirations for March. I guess, what does this win mean to you, knowing what this can do for you guys going forward and going into Kansas City?
Well, we have a little bit of an older team, more so than Tech does. They play a lot more young guys than we do. We obviously didn't play any freshmen today because our one freshman who does play was away from us. And so to have some guys that are playing this game for maybe their last time at this level, the urgency that they have to try to finish, with an opportunity to play where all eyes on college basketball means a lot. And we talk about it daily. We don't shy away from it. We don't act like we don't pay attention to what people talk about with our program. But we know that this league gives you opportunity. And we'll head up to Kansas City, obviously, with a long uphill battle to get there. But I'm sure over the next couple of days our staff will do whatever it takes to get the kids prepared.
Seems like every time Tech started to put something together, you guys would go back down the other end of the floor and just kind of put an end to that. What do you think you guys were doing well to kind of suffocate that momentum for Texas Tech?
Well, I think we were just playing, with a certain level of confidence that we've lacked here for a couple of weeks. And this league can make you question yourself. I don't know if there's certainly not I don't know about every conference, but the Power 5 level where every team in the conference had at least a 3-game losing streak during conference play. Every single one. And, some people may say, I don't know how good that means. I think that means that everybody's really good. And you can get into a place where you don't feel like you know when the next one's coming. We had won 5 straight and turned right around and lost 5 straight, 3 of which were at home. So coming in here and feeling like we had to find a way to get the job done. Our backs were against the walls, but I was proud of the way the guys responded and made the plays that were necessary down the stretch. And obviously the offensive rebound was another big play for us. Just kept them at bay enough for them to have to stop playing the foul game.
Tyreek Smith had a good game for you tonight. Does he get a little bit more because he used to play here?
I don't want to speak for him, but I would imagine I think he loved his time there. What I asked him about, obviously he played for a different coach, not a different coach, but a different head coach, and obviously wasn't sure what direction the program was going to go into. But I think he loved his time here. He spoke very highly of his experience on and off the court. But like anybody, a competitor obviously wants to have a good showing. This is a part of his journey for sure, but there's no doubt. What I would imagine that there is a little bit more motivation to prove that you maybe were good enough to have some success while you're here, even though it didn't work out that way. He played tremendous. He hadn't started in over a month, hadn't played a whole lot in the last few games for us, and certainly gave us a great lift from the start. And then the rebound I was just referring to was one he got for us. So, I'm very thankful that he was with us today, and been thankful for him. And again, that kid has graduated already. Actually, is going to walk in May. But a big part of that started with the experience he had here and the guidance from an academic standpoint that the people here in Lubbock provided for him. So I'm sure he's equally thankful for both experiences.
Are you surprised Tech played as much as they did?
I was. On one hand, yes, I was. And part of it is, they're playing a lot of young guys who hadn't had a whole lot of time together. A lot of these guys, when you have guys who miss a lot of time, it's not just the games. They're not practicing. So when Fardaws isn't practicing, or Bacho isn't practicing, or Pops isn't practicing, they don't really have the same kind of chemistry with the other guys on the court. And the zone kind of can disguise that a little bit. I wasn't surprised in the sense that you do whatever you have to do this time of year to try to find a way to win the game. And if Coach Adams thought that was going to give him the best chance, we didn't play a great shooting lineup because we played with 2 more traditional bigs in there. I wasn't surprised because of the way the game played out.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.